talking about this series we've done, Neeraj, called Building Legacy, and it's a short specialized series which talk to some of the largest and most storied business families in India. And we got a rare opportunity to sit down with these people and different aspects of them. So the episode that will run today, and we'll just play out a small bit of that, is where we talk with Anant Goenka, the Vice President of the RPG Group. And as flamboyant and social media active as his dad is, Anant is as quiet. It was a great conversation with him. Just watch a slice of that, and of course, you can watch the entire episode later on NDTV Profit. Of course, it is an advantage to be born into a storied family and have that opportunity. But sometimes, is there a bit of a disadvantage also? Because in a sense, the path is predetermined?
I think family businesses now are, I don't think there is a predetermined path. I think there is a clear option that family members do have, whether they want to continue in the business or they have passions and interests somewhere else. I'd say whether it is becoming a doctor or a psychologist or mastering cooking. I think everyone has, most families have that kind of freedom. I think, yes, there is some amount of overhang that you are aware as a young child that my family has this business. I've seen it happen over generations that they have taken over the business. So that part and path is obviously visible and available. But I think there is a fair amount of freedom that is also given to next generations. And we've seen it across many families where people have chosen to adopt different careers.
What would you do if not this? Was there at any point in your mind a thought of something, as you mentioned, cooking or all of these other things? Was there ever even an iota of thought in your mind?
No, as a child, I enjoyed playing tennis, so I always thought that, okay, I'd love to be a tennis player and play at Wimbledon, but I didn't even reach state level, so I think I was quite clear that in reality, this would have been a good option. I enjoyed listening to stories in the family dining room and thought that this is a great option for me as well. So besides fleeting thoughts at very young age, I don't think I really thought of anything else.
Yeah. You talked about dining table conversations, and for children growing up, very often when people wonder कि doctor का बेटा doctor क्यों, actor का बेटा actor क्यों, it's also the culture and what you're hearing growing up. Does that become sort of second skin, like very natural to you growing up in a large business family?
To a certain extent, you do hear of large events in the family when they happen. Say if my grandfather would acquire a company, we would hear of that story once in a while, or if there was somebody who got an award for something, you would hear about that. So those stories sometimes you would hear. I would say generally my family didn't speak much about business at home. Oh. I'd say my dad would not speak that much. Yeah, you would see him reading through MISs once in a while and going through his files and papers, but I'm sure that happens in even a professional person's family home. So it was more, we spoke about normal family stuff, less about business and joint ventures. But of course, between my uncle, granddad, dad, there would be conversations that we were privy to as well.
Yeah, it's fascinating, The question that I have always is I'd love to be inside Anand's head when he joined the RPG Group. How does he know how he's doing? Everyone will know कि boss का बेटा है,
Yeah, absolutely.
And you have to also prove yourself worthy to occupy the CEO's chair. You have to grow up. You have to show respect, the values, etc. It's a tough job. It's much harder for a next generation family member to enter the family business than for a normal successor to a CEO.